Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. Check out our new luxury houses getting put up. We got our first one almost ready to be built. We got two that are ready to go, but we have a total of 10. Super excited. We're going to turn all of these guys into luxury houses. Got that in the last episode. Pretty great. We are hurting a little bit on tools, 233. We're still having an iron issue. Now, we did solve a couple other issues though. We have tons and tons of food. Lots of water. Medicine's still doing well, and look at all that timber. 7,500 timber. Super great. Super glad that we got that finally taken care of. It only took a ton and ton of wood farms. But to get this iron problem figured out, we built a deep mine. That's the first thing. And we kind of need more people. We've been really low on laborers. All the way down to 3, and it's been going up to 0 and back and forth, up to 0, down to 0, back up to 3, you know, kind of oscillating like that. And I've fluxed a little bit of people around, but hasn't been quite enough. So I'm probably gonna grab the next batch of immigrants that comes around. I haven't grabbed them in a while, but what concerns me about that is the flu. The airborne disease expertise that we can get from the pharmacy that will take care of the flu. So we have 3 points. I think we're gonna grab the pharmacy. So get that built up, and before those immigrants get there, we'll get that running, and then hopefully we should be able to be good to go if they have the flu. Now, we talked about this the other night, superior insurance, and then well-known rep. We have 2 points. That's what we're gonna get. Superior insurance lowers the price for buying insurance and increases the insurance payout. Don't really care about that one, but this one, well-known rep, increases your rep by 25%. We're doing it. And once we get this batch of immigrants, the other thing I'm gonna do is do another caravan. We have tons of porcelain. Let me show you over here what we got saved up. About 1,500? Yeah, 1471, doing great. I put this capped at 50,000, so we're not gonna ever have that stopped. It's gonna keep on making that porcelain, baby. And then once we get a little bit more sand is the biggest issue, and I guess refining fuel's kind of slow too, and we can maybe open another pottery workshop and really get that stuff cooking. I've been kind of cutting back things that are using up iron to try and get our tools up. We only had 16 tools, so that included this carving workshop that we put in a while ago. So I put that to timber since we have a good amount of timber now. Now we're carving wooden statues. We have 12 saved up. I haven't been doing it for very long, but we got that guy rolling as well. Just something else to trade, and it'll be fun to do that. But we got our pharmacy, so let's get that thing built up. And that's probably going to be here. Treasure, pharmacy, okay. Process herbs and honey or fat into ointment. Okay, that's great. Pharmacy, we have the, didn't we have an apiary over here? Yeah, so this wouldn't be a terrible spot to get at least one pharmacy started. So let's go ahead, we'll plop that guy down, and we'll just do the one for now. We'll just do one. We'll see what happens. So we'll wait a moment and get that built up. And it looks like we do have another checkpoint we just got. And I was thinking about getting into, it is under education here, advanced research, since we have most of this tree done already. And this is going to get the proficiency growth rate up plus 25%. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But check this out. So we put in all those thingy doodlers last episode, the wineries and the mills. Wineries we haven't really done a whole lot with because I can't. Don't have anybody to do it. But look at this mill. Rice cake, 120 rice cakes. They 775 last year. Super great. That's for one of them. And then the other one is a little lower, but still super awesome. And then our winery over here is making us the beer. Look at that, 1,104 beer. Super great. And then we looks like we ran out of a worker there, so I'm gonna replace the mill worker. We had 7 people there for a second, so I'm gonna put that person in there for sure. We need him. It looks like our cotton cloth is at cap. Let's go ahead and crank that up to 1,000. All right, get that rolling. So we do have 17,000 silver coins. We have a ship that's gonna show up here momentarily, so we'll probably see what they have to offer. Just because we have a little bit of silver coins right now, don't have a ton, but if we find something good in there like a blueprint, let's definitely buy that. I did get rid of the thingy doodlers we had over here, the planters and the foresight and the gatherers. We left the apiary though because this is going to be all super dense trees until we get rid of them. So I wanted to just leave that guy in there for now. That's why that's still there. And our merchant ship is here. Do we have anybody even working here? We do. 2 in the dock. Okay, so can we kick you out, Larry? Because I need you somewhere else probably. stop the game so we can take a peek at what this has before the ship leaves. Doesn't really have a whole lot of much, really. Whiskey and wine, sure, it would be great, but do I really need it? Not really. So I'm gonna say bye-bye ship. We're gonna dismiss deal, and we'll kick the speed back up. Oh, I did upgrade one of our distilleries that are over here, and as soon as I did, I was like, well, that's kind of pointless. Because the whole point of these guys is to make the spirits, and the spirits are going to be fueling the wine, the medicinal liquor, and the whiskey that we were making over here. And that's what these 3 wineries are that we built in the last episode. But they're just sitting around. We are kind of stockpiling a little bit of these goods. We got a little malt, we got a good amount of spirits saved up. 2,000 is pretty great. And then 470 glass bottles. Malt, we need to kick up a notch a little bit more. We could probably put another worker in the mill once we get to that point. We have tons of oats saved up, and we could probably make another mill that is producing us malt, so we get a little bit more coming in. That would be a good idea, I think. So let's just do that right now while we're thinking about it. And ooh, this would work perfectly right there. So let's go ahead, we'll throw that guy in there, and we'll have that guy make us some more malt. Man, these cemeteries are getting to the point in the game now where they're filling up pretty quickly. I feel like I'm almost always replacing cemeteries, so I'm really excited to get into some more rep stuff with Carlos and get that huge I don't know what to call it even. It's like I want to say a crypt, but I know that's not right. This thing right here, I have no idea how to say that. I'm not even going to try, but I want it. I want it bad. And this is level 4, and we're not even level 3 yet, so it's so far away. But I'm kind of excited about this water nursery and see how that works. An obsidian mine is going to be cool to check out. Previous seasons we have like made the entire place with gold roads. It would be cool to do that with obsidian, so maybe we'll work on that too. All right, so our immigrants are here, and now, you know what I didn't look for? This guy right here. So luckily we have somebody working there already. Ointment, premium medicine. Oh yeah, and this is another thing that the spirits are going to be used for is medicinal alcohol. I do want another pharmacy in so we can get some cotton cloth, make some bandages. Those are really great to have around town. Ointment, of course. We're gonna need some leather. We got that. Honey, we don't have a ton. And herbs, we have a little bit. But I think medicinal oil is what we're gonna start with. So let's grab those immigrants, and if they do have the flu, we should be able to handle it. I hope. I really, really hope. We're gonna accept those peeps. We're gonna have 31 laborers, and we're going to immediately go up to our iron mine up over here. And we are going to put in 5 more workers, 10 total. So this should pick up a little bit. I'm gonna put in, what are we doing on coal? Yeah, definitely put in a couple more coal workers. And I would like to upgrade this as well to be a deep mine, but we're still waiting on that steel. And let's get these guys up and running too. This is gonna be great. It's gonna help our happiness quite a bit, I feel like. It's a lot of things that we can, a lot of different alcohols that we're gonna help with happiness. And this guy does health too, so, I mean, that's pretty awesome. We'll get that for sure. It doesn't look like we have anybody who have plague, so it looks like we dodged a bullet with that one, so that's wonderful. Super great to not have to deal with that junk. All right, I got a caravan for Carlos ready to go here. We got 1100 porcelain in there, 7 caravan members again. Carry weight 1100, super great. And round trip time seems to have gotten a little bit longer. I recall it being less than a year before. 404 days is a lot longer, so I'm not really sure what the dealio is with that, but we're gonna form this caravan. Get this guy out. Let's check again at the trade things that we got. Now they can carry more items and move faster. Okay, so that was the 111 thing that got us to that point. Lower the price of buying insurance. We didn't do that anyways. Honest trade makes you more famous. Rep gain with trading manufacturers by 25%. Okay, so I thought this thing was going to be travel distance would be less, or travel time would be less, but it doesn't seem like that. I mean, that kind of is implied with move faster, I felt like, but apparently not. But anyways, we got that thing ready to roll, and that'll be back, you know, in a little bit. And you know, how do I get another caravan? The number of caravans can be increased through structure, remodel, or unlocking certain techs. So let's see, extension. Okay, so we need gear and we need this thing, hand carts. We have both of those. Let's see, do I need technology, caravan remodel? So let's check that out. Trade, where can we find there? Okay, we can get this. I mean, our next point, caravan remodel increases max caravan by 1. How cool would that be if we have 2 caravans going at the same time? That'd be sweet. We could even work on multiple reps at the same time, which would be great to hasten the accumulation of rep points. Would be really nice to do that, as long as we got the things to trade. I went around and I put a couple more pharmacies in, since there were a handful of recipes that we wanted to get into. So that's why I did that. We have this guy here, doubled it up, medicinal oil coming in quick. Got our herbs, we got our fats ready to roll. This thing's about to be done. I'm probably gonna do band-aids in this one. Oh no. That was quick. Your caravan met with a mishap en route. People were dead and goods were lost. You suffered great losses without buying insurance. Big oof right there, peeps. What? So, oh, that's oh, that sucks. Okay, so what does insurance cost? Let's see if it tells us anything. It doesn't tell me anything. Okay, maybe I need to do this. Like insure what things we have. So we have 711 porcelains. We'll plop those guys in there. We have 22 and 33. Okay. All right. So we got 33 wood statues, 22 iron statues, 711 porcelain, and then 114 fireworks going to Carlos. Let's go with sell and buy insurance. Selling items gains 15,812 current premium. I'm guessing that's insurance premium. So that can be 474 monies that we don't get or cost upfront. I'm not sure. Let's find out. So we're at 17,062. 1100. All right, let's form it up. Yeah, so that insurance cost is deducted right away. Insurance, that sucks. That's annoying. But anyways, hopefully this caravan goes a little bit better. Let's see what we got here. New tech point and new houses. Okay, so let's go with that tech point that we were just talking about. Trade and caravan remodel. I can't get this. Oh, do I need both? It looks like I must need both. So I guess we got to go overloader. Increase its max carry weight, and then we got to go large trading post. So we could do that. That's no problem. Okay, overloader, and then we can get the large trading post next, and then we'll get caravan remodel after a couple points. But that's going to be a little bit. I was really considering buying some more steel. We have 8, and we're kind of just sitting, waiting for more steel to come in to really do anything. So I think I'm going to do an order for some steel. So that's going to be right there. Let's see how much we can get. I don't know how much one weighs. All right, we can afford about 250. We could go a little bit higher, but I'm not going to do that. So we'll do that. 250 steel on the way. That's going to be nice. We just need to get our a little bit of our tools going back a little bit. Probably out of hand carts now, yeah. So I want to get the smithy back up and running. And what I really want to do is upgrade our other mines to deep mines. Get this stuff going. Now, that much steel isn't going to get us very far. So we'll have to upgrade this deep mine and then maybe one more. Hopefully we have enough to do that. That doesn't get used before we have a chance to do anything with it. Here's one of the other pharmacies I had mentioned. Right here, I just thought this was a decent spot because it was kind of close to the fat production here. But I guess if we aren't doing medicinal oil, we aren't going to need the fat. I think I said I wanted to do... Ooh, the alcohol's up here too. Let's go with medical alcohol, and I think we have bandages or another pharmacy right there. This guy's gonna make some bandages. We have tons of cotton. Instead of that right here, I think what we're gonna do is build another pharmacy. We'll go up north here, and because this is like kind of where our cotton is being produced, I think this would be a better spot for bandages. Bandage creation. And do I need steel for that? 40 steel. Okay, that's where all my steel went. Should have looked. Maybe I should cancel that. Too late now, I guess. I want that there. So we'll just upgrade the one mine, I guess. Dang it. Feel dumb. Okay, so this pharmacy is making us medicinal oil, special medicine here, and we should be good to go. All right, so our delivery ship has arrived. So let's go over here quickly before we use it up somewhere else. Mistakenly deep mine upgrade. Perfect. Okay, can we find another one that we can upgrade? You upgrade deep mine. Yeah, excellent. Okay, that's good. We'll leave it at that for now. Like, we don't have a whole lot of people to work those mines anyways, so we'll just leave those two, get those upgraded, and later we'll do some more. There goes our caravan. I love the little characters that they make for all the little things in this game. So good. All right, it's a rainy day, but our caravan is pulling back into town. Let's see what we get from this guy coming in. They're at 1588 coins right now. We'll see what we gain from their arrival, and it should happen here momentarily. And we did get another tech point, so we're gonna get into there and get that trade stuff upgraded. And I have to show you something that I found. We got 15,812 coins. Super duper amazing. Our new rep level unlocked. Excellent. Let's go factions. Let's see what we got. Water nursery. We're gonna grow that. We're gonna get that going for sure. Obsidian mine, and this is the outdoor kitchen, I think is what that's called. Cocoa, corn nuts, all sorts of cuisines. So yeah, we're gonna get that stuff going right away. But oh, what is this? Oh, obsidian flooring. Okay, yeah, sweet. So 36 laborers because we got 7 people back from the caravan coming back in. Water nursery. So let's check this out. Grow herbs and special crops in the field area higher up with the nursery. Ooh, that's humongous. Can I go out one more? Nope, of course not. I'd be able to do that. That'd be too easy. Gotta go back a little bit. There we go. Well, let's go 1 water nursery right here. That's only planks and clay. And I'm gonna run this a little bit further so that we could do something else over here as well. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe a warehouse. We'll plop a warehouse there. And then we can even do transfer station. And we'll get that guy hooked up as well. Great. And we'll see what that looks like in just a moment. So that's the one deal. Let's see what else we got. Outdoor kitchen. Cocoa, corn nuts, and all sorts of cuisines. We don't have cocoa or corn nuts, but let's check this out. We'll get it built up, and we obviously don't have any of those things, so we can't really do anything with it, but we will see eventually. I just want to see what the recipes are calling for too, since I don't think I've seen that one yet. So let's see. That did say that we had an obsidian mine, right? So maybe it's under treasure? Oh, of course. Looking in the wrong place. Of course it's not going to be in processing. It's going to be in obsidian mine right here. So, oh wow. Okay, another humongous building. That's all right. We'll find a spot for it around here somewhere. These mines are always a little bit tricksy to find that sweet spot to get them to work. Ooh, but this might be perfect right in here. Look at that action. Boom. All right, we'll get this obsidian mine going, and we'll get this connected. Awesome. So that's going to be, we won't have the workers to do that stuff, but we might. 31. I thought that was 11 for a second. But I do want to show you this. We got this guy going, as you know, and then we have another iron mine down over here. Got 5 people working there, and then those were the 2 that we upgraded, and then the third one is nearly complete. That was up over here by this original iron mine. This one's also going to be iron, and we'll put 5 people in there too. And we are green and iron now, but it's not doing super well. But let's check out that tech tree that we were talking about. So remember, I was like, well, this where was it? This guy right here says to carry more items and move faster. Well, I was like, well, the travel time should be better, right? That's what this is for. High speed, shorten the round trip time. So I'm still not sure what that's talking about, but this is the high speed. That's what's going to do that. So now I'm kind of torn. Do I want to go to caravan remodel, or do I want to just make them faster? We'll probably do both. Let's get this large trading post, get that checked out. We don't have building kits. I thought we had a couple of building kits around. What I did was I put in a bunch more luxury houses so we could check that out too. I'll show you those guys. So our original one's right here, and it looks like they all go south to leave the town. So I don't know. Let's plop it like right here. Sure. I did want to do a bridge across here, but we could still fit it in. And we also have a couple other spots where we could try that, like right in here as well. But it looks like this guy is good to go. The water nursery. We are calling for fertilizers. We want that. And this guy is only doing herbs because that's all we have for now. Transfer station's working great. This is already full. Holy cow. I probably should have done a bigger warehouse instead of the little one. But, oh, can I fit it like sideways here? No. I'll do another little warehouse right here, and that'll be fine. And we'll upgrade it as well. This thing's, wait on cutlery. Okay, yeah, we don't have cutlery, but what we could do is start something that is going to get us cutlery. And that's going to be this guy right here. Cutlery, refined, and boom. Find fuel and clay for that. Easy peasy. What are you mad about? No, doesn't have the raw materials, so we know that. We just started you. This thing's still working hard. Okay. Speaking of that, since we're over there, let's see if we can set out another caravan. Not quite yet. Only 242 porcelain. We don't really have a whole lot of other stuff we could ship out, except for a bunch of food. We have tons of rice and tons of cactus cuts. So let's see what that can yield for us. All right, look at this, 1650 total weight on our caravan now. Super cool. We have a handful of things that we are calling for to send over to Carlos. We are going to buy insurance again. 28 wooden statues, 242 porcelain, 84 fireworks, and 1,184 cactus cuts. Form it. So when we get this large trade post built, I think because we're doing so well with food, I'm gonna set up a recurring caravan. Now, where did we put that dang thing? Oh yeah, it was down south over here, wasn't it? Not quite built yet. We need a couple more building kits. I knew we had some around town. While we're waiting for that, though, I'll show you what this guy looks like over here. This little area is developing quite nicely. In fact, we have mostly luxury houses. There's a handful over here that are just regular houses for now. But as I'm building, as they're calling for more houses, I'm putting in more luxury houses, and we're just kind of filling this area in with luxury houses. I'm going to expand this all the way to the edge of the map, or as far as this radius lets me. And we'll do the same over on this side as well. And we'll get luxury apartments too when we get to that point. But we're not quite there yet. So we're just waiting on 2 more here. So let's take another look at our techs. I do want to get to nursing home, just because it's going to be a little bit nicer for the house demand. The house demand will get a little bit better if we can get this nursing home, because the old folks will live there instead. But 360 building kits is quite a bit. We can do it. It's just going to take us a minute to get there. But I do want to get this other trade stuff learnt before we do that, just because I'm excited about trading now. It's like the first time I'm like super excited about it, because I feel like we're finally doing something. What's this trade contacts? Contacts? Yeah. Increase the max caravans number in all trading posts and water trading posts. I'm not sure what that means. Max number, like total quantity of them going out, or like however many people are working there. I'm not sure. We'll mess with that eventually. Water trading posts, we could do that. Yeah, that would be cool just to see, like your ships leaving the ports. Like, I don't know, I kind of like that. But I think we're gonna get the high speed next. And well, actually, let's see what happens. If this large trade post that we just built allows us to do an additional caravan, there's no point in this besides getting trade contracts. So we'll get high speed. But if that's not the case, then we'll get the remodel and do that instead. So here we go. Large trading post, 2 additional caravans. So up here, this is still the one, right? Yeah, okay. So that's cool. That's really cool. You can do a bunch of trading posts, have a ton of caravans going all at once. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. So we're talking to Carlos. We're gonna go insurance. We got 7 caravan members. Yeah, we can go like that. And then let's go with our cactus cuts. So required for survival. So this is, if the number gets below this, it's not going to work. So we're at 80, where are we at now? 84,000, 85,000 total food. 42,000 of that is cactus cuts. Pretty insane in my opinion. But oh, total weight 4,800. Look at that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put this at, I was just about to say 20,000. That's going to be way too low. Let's go with 37,500. So if we say 37500 and we want this to be 4,800 and do that, it's only going to yield us a little bit of monies, but let's do it. And then can we say loop? Yes. So as long as we have more than this amount and we have this enough, it's going to keep going, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and hit form. And so they're going to load up on those cactus cuts and get out of here. It's still taking us 404 days, but you know, we'll get it a little bit better now that we know that making another trading post gives you some more caravans. That's super exciting. We'll get high speed for sure in just a moment. I'm wondering if it will update. If we get the high speed while we have caravans out, if it's going to reduce their travel time. I would think so, but we'll find out. More immigrants on the way. Gotta grab them. We're at 17 laborers, getting low again. I just got to be careful with our food thing now. If we're going to start using food to trade, I don't want to go too low because those cactus cuts are a huge part of our food base. So we don't want to reduce that to, you know, next to nothing. But that's why we have that limit down there as well. Oh, this is all done here. Outdoor kitchen. So let's see what this calls for. Cocoa beans and chili peppers. Don't have that. Corn for tacos. Ooh, nice. And corn and sugar for popcorn. Don't have any corn. So it looks like we need to get some corn seeds. So I'll check the price on that, and if we can do that, we're gonna order some corn seeds, and we should have laborers walking up right now. There's a whole crew of them. Excellent. I just automatically call them laborers. I know they're immigrants. We did have a term that expired as well, so let's go ahead and grab that quick. Efficiency, let's do that, and then we'll check for immigrants. 31, excellent. And you know what we're gonna do with those guys? They're gonna go right to work in our iron mines. Let's get us some more iron. We need it. And we'll do the same up over here. This guy isn't even operating yet, so we'll put in some people for iron. There we go. Great, great, great. And then we're gonna put in the extra 2 for our coal as well. Down to 39 workers. Let's grab that tech point. So let's check our time first before we do that. So these guys are still preparing. So let's look at the one that's already left. So we're at about 300 days. We're gonna leave that open so we can watch it, see if it updates. High speed, 299. Didn't move right away, but let's do this. Refresh. Yeah. So it's still. Shoot, I should have waited. Should have waited on that second caravan, but too late. So this guy's out. Well, maybe it's still preparing, so maybe we'll get the buff anyways, but we'll see. We should, now that we have some more iron ore coming in, I'm tempted to turn back on our carving here for the iron, but let's just do some timber now. We have the timber, so we can manage that. Ooh, what about our water guy here? Ah, sweet. Okay, the water nursery is working. It hasn't been out for a year yet. So I want to see the comparison of the outputs, because this is supposed to be better. So we'll see. Let's build another one. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? We got them now, right? So let's go with this one right here. And then if I do a bridge, we still have some space for that. I know I've been talking about the bridge for a while. I just got to do it eventually here. We need a little bit more tech points before we can do that. But whew. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for doing some trading with me with Carlos. That's great. We're at tier 3. We are gonna get to tier 4 very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.